Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Gachagua TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. Regarding Gachagua team is taking shape. The new lineup is taking shape, and it is coming out very, very clearly that Gachagua is having his own lineup of governors, woman rep, members of parliament, senators, all the way to the members of the county assembly. And he is doing it very, very well. In one of the meetings, people were asked, will you vote for William Samoei Ruto? In fact, let me put it differently. They were asked, will you re-elect William Samoei Ruto in 2027? And the answer was no. They were then asked, will you re-elect Irungu Kang'ata as your governor? And they happily said yes. Then they were asked whether they would vote for the current woman rep. They said no. They were given another name. They said yes. And the trade continues all the way to the MCA. And this is what Gachagua is repeating. Before I give a critical analysis on why the new lineup is going to work and the reason why William Samoei Ruto's burning of Uhuru men in the mountain or in his government is going to fail badly, I want you to listen to what people are saying here.
Nagoda Perere, Mopere, Kanasa, Nimera Soke President Ruto, Nimera Soke Logo Kanata, Nimera Bura Boi, Women Rep, Nimera Bura Kimere, Hanegano, Women Rep, Wama Moderate.
So that is what they were being asked. And by going by this, I can say very clearly that William Samoei Ruto's idea of bringing new members from the Gema nation into his government is going to embarrass him. It's going to leave him with eggs on his face because of the following reason. Number one, there's a feeling in the country, not actually in the Mount Kenya region, only that I'm saying that the new policies may not work in the mountain. There's a feeling that his policies are anti-people. I want to give you just one example. The High Court judge ruled that the new university funding model as given by the government was illegal, unconstitutional, and discriminative. Surprisingly, instead of William Samoei Ruto trying to come up with a model that is acceptable, because the judge said that there's no way the state can shift its responsibility to parents and students, what William Samoei Ruto did through his CS is to appeal for this ruling. Yes, the government has the right to appeal, but looking at this and many other policies, you realize that the government policies are anti-people. And maybe you can give other examples in the comment section. Number two, in my view, why this is not going to work is because there's a feeling that they want sweet revenge. They are going to have sweet revenge. In fact, they are saying that Kwawa ingadiga shoka, that I'm not going back to hell. And they are swearing. When you see Akikuyu swearing, know that he mean it. And when you hear him mentioning the devil and God, know that he's serious. There's a song that is sang, "Kwa wainga diga shoka," I'll never be back to hell. So they believe that they have been to hell, and now they cannot go back to hell. As the people would say, that once bitten, twice shy. So that idea that they are going to revenge and they are going to celebrate to see a new team, because you may ask, what are they revenging for? It is the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua. I think the impeachment of Rigathi Gachagua was something that hurt the people of the mountain too much. And I don't know what William Samoei Ruto can do to remove that pain. Number 3, in my view, there is a view and a feeling from the people, from the electorate, that their representatives who are in UDA do not present them. They represent William Samoei Ruto. You know, as a member of parliament, you are supposed to be, your work is to oversight the government, to represent the people, and to make and amend laws. What people believe is that these leaders are actually representing themselves and their own interests. And let me ask you, from where you come from, do you feel that is the feeling now? What is your feeling? Do you think your member of parliament represent you, or he represent his own interest? What do you think? Others believe that the members of parliament and senators and governors represent the executive. They represent William Samoei Ruto. So that is why you see there's something very, very funny. When William Samoei Ruto brings ODM into the government, they start clapping. When he brings Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's team, they start clapping. When the time comes, because in one way or the other, there's going to be a difference before 2027. Some members of in the cabinet are likely to bolt out, whether wakatoroka, wakahamia vyama vigine. And you see them clapping. So it means that these are just voting machines, and they vote for the interests of the government, not for the interests of the common man. There is also the feeling that the businesses are collapsing. Many Kenyans are businessmen. Kikuyus are no exception. In fact, Kikuyus are known to be businessmen. Wherever you go, you find them like coach grass spreading all over. And the fact that businesses are collapsing is something that is hurting them. They are feeling the pain. It is not that they are the one who are feeling the pain the most. No. But the fact that majority of them are businessmen, and they can see businesses closing down because of punitive taxes. In some places like now, the farmers, they are not getting anything. For example, if you go to those who grow coffee, pyrethrum, those who keep dairy cattle, they'll tell you they are not getting what they're supposed to get. And this is something that is hurting them. I'm not saying that the Kikuyus are the only voters. No, far from that. But I'm basing my argument on the way Rigathi Gachagua is coming up with his lineup. And this lineup actually is mostly from the mountain in Kikuyus in diaspora like Nakuru. And by the way, I also noted Kimani Gojiri saying that he does not want to be associated with this kind of politics. The other reason why William Samoei Ruto's new team, especially from the mountain, I want to leave Nyanza because Nyanza is, Luo Nyanza is divided. There's a feeling in Luo Nyanza that they are not supposed to be in William Ruto's government. They cannot vote for him. That is, the point is, they cannot vote for him in 2027. Others feel that they can vote for him. I don't know where those who come from those region, if you are here, maybe you can tell us. How is the ground? Do you think people will vote for William Samoei Ruto for his second term? So that is something that I think we shall also discuss in another video. So the other issue is about Gen Z. Majority of these people who died in Nairobi during the demonstrations came from Mount Kenya region. Majority of them comes from Murang'a, Kiambu, Nyeri, Kirinyaga, Nyandarua, and even Nakuru. These are the people. That is why you fight their homes. They had come kutafuta vibarua Nairobi. And the fact that they were hurt and they are still nursing the pain is something that made the community very, very bitter. In fact, people are joking and are saying that even if William Samoei Ruto appoints the Pope, that's what they are saying in the mountain, that even if he appoints the Pope in his cabinet, they are not going to follow him. Even if he brings an angel, if he can be able to bring an angel from heaven and put him in his government, they are not going to follow him. I don't know what you think, but from where I sit, it's going to be very, very interesting. And let me say that I want to thank you for those of you who have always liked my video. The year is coming to an end. I cannot fail to thank you. Those who have always called me. In fact, others have always M-Pesa'd me. I appreciate from the bottom of my heart. And that is why I put my number there. And so that you can comment, you can reach me whenever you want. And I don't take it for granted. How I wish we are going to move together in the new year, because we have a mission, and this mission must be accomplished. We must make Kenya a good place for us and for our children. And have a blessed Sunday. Bye-bye.